Hi, thanks for stopping by my channel. I would just like to start by saying thank you to everybody who watched and liked and subscribed to my video last month. I feel humbled and blessed that so many people viewed it, so thank you. I've been shuffling off camera. I'm just going to see what energies are going to come in for you for the mid-month to take us into the May readings. While I was shuffling, I got the feeling that you had walked away from someone or a situation. I feel this was a really hard decision for you, and I feel as if it'll help with blockages that you've had. I feel it will unblock energies so that you can be more abundant and things will come to you. I think you'll move forward more swiftly now that you've unblocked these things, these feelings that you were having that were giving you low energy. I think there'll be a change in fortune for you because of this. I can see you moving forward. Okay, we're just going to start your cards. So you have the Six of Pentacles, the Lover's card, Six of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. Now straight away what I'm seeing about your reading is you have three sixes here, because the Lover's card I'm pretty sure is also a six. And sixes to me talk about the adjustment in your thoughts, attitudes or conditions. So maybe you're needing to rethink something, or there's a decision to be made. I can see with the Two Swords here, there's a decision to be made, and you have to like rethink the way you're approaching this decision, make an adjustment. But for your first card in your home and family, you've got the Six of Pentacles. Now, I feel, and I don't want to offend anybody, but I feel some people have been really struggling lately, and I feel that they've had to accept stuff for people and they feel embarrassed and they feel as if they're a charity case. And what the cards are telling me is, please do not feel embarrassed. Everybody falls in hard times, and by receiving a gift from someone, if it has to be food or money or clothes for your children or any sort of help, by receiving, you're giving a gift to people that are helping you. You're giving them the gift of receiving. It's not charity. It's just being hard up in your luck. And in this day and age, I mean, I know it's horrible to say, and there's not one country in the world that hasn't got people suffering just now, that hasn't got people going to food banks, and it's just so sad the way the world has went. This is a card of giving and receiving, and basically this card says, if you're able to give, and if you need to receive, and thank you's enough. I don't think anybody has to feel embarrassed or lower than anyone else because they need a helping hand now and again. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think in the bigger picture, if the world took on that approach, we would be in a much better place. If you can afford to spare something to somebody, then please do it, and don't make them feel as if oh, I'm better than you because I can give you. Just give for your heart, and then the person receiving will just take and not feel beneath you, not feel as if they're a charity case. For some of you, your home life is going to be, you'll be in a position in your home life where you can give. I mean, that could just be something as simple as taking your old clothes, or your clothes that you don't use any longer, to the charity shop, thrift shop, or donating some stuff to the homeless, or I don't know, if your local church takes in stuff. And for the people who are in this side that need to receive, please do not be embarrassed about it, because one day you will be in a position where you can give and you can pay it forward. And I think that that's the only message this card talks about to me. It's basically pay it back and pay it forward. If you need, receive, and if you can give, give. And I think the world would be a whole nicer place for our children to grow up in if we could just teach them all that lesson. In your love and relationship, you have the Lover's card. The Lover card to me speaks of long-term contracts. It speaks of long-term friendships, contracts, partners. It's a nice card. So I would say that if you've been with somebody a long time, this is signifying that your relationship's strong and bonded, and moving forward. Again, I think it's about give and take. The give and take in a partnership is how it sticks together, which is, it's the exact same as this card here. If you're single, I would be more charitable, be more forward. People like people that are givers. If you can give, then get out there, even if it's just to, don't pass someone by that's a homeless person. Just say hello to them. Even if you don't have any money to give them, just treat them as a human being. And I think that's, the long term thing in the Lover's card is about treating people with respect, being on the same level. And if you're single and you're wanting to attract something in, then the law of attraction to me speaks of, putting stuff out there, showing that you're charitable, showing that you are concerned and that you care, and that reflects back to you. So what will come back is someone who has the same values in life as you, the same, they care about stuff, they care, they can show compassion, and that's the type of person that you're wanting to attract, to be honest. In your work position, you have the Six of Swords. Now, the Six of Swords is about moving forward from choppy water to still, calm water. Swords is a thought process. Swords is about thoughts and mind, mindsets. So, in your work situation, I feel that some of you would have been going through a kind of hard time. It might have been training for a position that you've struggled with. It might have been learning new things. Maybe the company have upgraded their computer system. You're having to learn how to adapt to new situations at work, and you've struggled with it, but you are coming out the other side of that. People that don't have a job at the moment, you've had it really tough trying to get something, and there's really not a lot of jobs out there right now. So what I'm feeling is, you are coming into calmer waters. Keep applying for jobs, keep getting your CV out there. But while you're not working, you could maybe go do some charity work, go to a thrift shop or a church and just see if they need a hand. Because sometimes when you go out there into the community and do some community work, you meet somebody who has maybe got a relative that's looking for somebody that has your skills. They've just not advertised a job or whatever yet. Maybe they don't know yet that they need somebody with your skills until you appear, and then you're showing the world your skills and somebody just sees you and goes, oh, my brother-in-law or my uncle or, could use you in his line of business. So that's a way to get yourself out there and get your skills and show the world what you can actually do, and help people at the same time, is go in and volunteer somewhere a couple hours a week, or something just to get you back into the community. For your finances, I think for some of you, your finances are quite stable at the moment. I feel that obviously it's a 10, it's a completion, it's a celebration, an end of a cycle. So for some of you who haven't got a job and you have been struggling and you have maybe had to accept stuff from somebody, I feel this cycle's coming to an end soon and you will move forward and things are going to get better for you. For the people that are on the giving side, I feel like abundance comes to you. If you give, you receive, and I feel like the Ten of Pentacles is like a generation card. It's the generation happiness card. So you have the grandparents, the parents, the children. You have celebrations. So I personally feel that, if you can give, you receive. You receive happiness. You receive abundance. This card can also speak about wills, legacies, monetary windfalls or gifts. So there may be some money coming in for some of these, in any of the forms, which would bring a family together. In your crowning card, you have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords I already went over a wee bit earlier on. The Two of Swords is a decision that you need to be made. Again, swords are thoughts. So maybe it's to do with your thought process, changing the way you think about things. If we go back over these cards, it could be that you used to think people that had to beg for money or that had to go to charity or soup kitchens or whatever it is they do, were scroungers. Maybe you had the mindset of, oh, they spend all their money on substances or alcohol, so I'm not helping them. Sometimes it takes somebody to fall in hard luck or to know someone who's fell in hard luck to make you see that these people that have fell in the hard luck are not scroungers. They're just other human beings, and something can happen in your life and it just changes your life so quickly that you're in a position where you need some help. And I feel as if this card is saying that you need to change your mindset about stuff, and make a decision, like, not what side of the road you're on, but, like, let your heart speak a wee bit instead of it all being thoughts from your head. Kind of try and make that a duality, a heart, balance your heart and your head, and just let a wee bit of compassion seep through, to move forward in a more balanced way. I've pre-shuffled the romance cards and the angels cards for you because that takes quite a long time in the video, so I'll just pull your romance card for you just now. So you have, and this ties in really well, let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. So that blends in really well for what I've been saying the whole way through this reading. This is a really big message for yous this mid-month. The energies are coming through really quite strong about giving and receiving. And I feel like, I feel for some of you it's about giving and for some of you it's about receiving. And for some of you it's about, don't sit there with nothing, don't sit there miserable, don't sit there worrying and stressing over stuff. Speak to your friends, speak to your family, ask for help, ask for support, and please don't feel that everybody's going to judge you. you know, you make yourself ill just sitting there worrying about stuff. So if you can help somebody, help, and if you need help, ask for it. Ask for the support from others. Your angel card for this ties right in. That is so funny. That ties right in to the Two of Swords here, and it says compassion, Archangel Zachiel. Soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved, including yourself. So, as I was saying, balance yourself, that you're not just thinking with your head, that you're thinking with your heart and your head. Show a wee bit of compassion and don't judge people's situation on face value. Soften your heart with respect to the situation. So take everybody's situation as an individual case and the people involved in it, and think about yourself and think about how you would feel if that was you or one of your family that was placed in the position of having to beg or go to the charity shop, feel belittled by people in the street. People look down on people, just change your mind thought a wee bit, and that'll steady you for the future. I think you've had great cards. I think this is a really great lesson. I wish everybody had this reading, just so we could all open our hearts a wee bit to people and have a bit more compassion, because at the end of the day, we're all brothers and sisters, we're all the same, we're all family. And if one child is hurting, that's the same as your child hurting. If one child is hungry, that's the same as your child being hungry. How can you not feel compassion for that? And it doesn't matter what the parents have spent the money on, that child is hungry, right? That child hasn't been asked to be born into the situations where they're hungry. They are just hungry, and we all need to feel, if that was our child, we would hope that someone else would have the compassion to help them, or just give them food, or shoes in their feet. We probably throw things out that these people would be so grateful for, and I think it is a whole case of counting your blessings. So that's the reading for the energies that are coming through for the mid-month. I hope someone has, I hope this message has applied to somebody or touched somebody's heart in some way. I really love this reading. And I just come here to do this channel to try and help, to give a few insights on what's going on in the energy, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back in May for the monthlies. Thank you so much for watching my video. Sending you blessings. Bye.